When a man tells you his marriage is miserable, ask him these questions. Do you watch porn? Do you masturbate? Do you smoke weed? Do you get drunk? Do you go to the strip club? Do you gamble? That's why your marriage sucks. The woman wants security. She wants trust. She wants honesty. She wants responsibility. She wants a man who her daughter can look up to and who her son can look up to. Guys hate marriage because they hate themselves. And as a married man, what's blocking single men is your preferences. She's not gonna look how she looks here. She's gonna be a few notches under that. And then the love, the protection, the provision is gonna bring her to the level that you envision. The longer you single, the more grandiose the vision gets, or you become less likely to compromise.
The majority of men don't want to get married. Here's why. How many of you know somebody that's in a long-term relationship, or got married and became a shadow of themselves? That was me. A lot of us can feel pressured into marriage, whether that be from family, loved ones, friends, and society. I know I certainly did. And this can lead you down a dark hole to depression and inevitably hurting somebody. And believe it or not, men are very logical beings. We think about things a lot, think about risk. And when you hear things about, oh, she's gonna divorce me, she's gonna take half my money, she's gonna take the kids, I'm not gonna be able to see them, that becomes a risk to men. A lot of men have this real desire and ambition to achieve something in life and to be in the best position possible before committing to somebody. But what happens is a lot of us are afraid to be alone, and that fear can overcome your ambition. And these are some of the things that really affected me. I was in a 6-year relationship, engaged to be married, and 6 months prior to the wedding, I broke it off. So as a product of divorced parents and breaking off a marriage myself, this has stimulated my journey into becoming my best self. And here's some advice that I can give moving forward. Stop viewing marriage as the destination. Marriage should be a small part of your journey through life together as partners. How many of you got comfortable in a relationship and gave up on looking after yourself? How rare is it to find somebody that you care and love about? That's when you should be doubling down on looking after yourself. And the biggest thing that's really driven me on this journey and becoming my best self is follow your dreams, follow your passions. And I solely believe that I will meet my soulmate on this journey into becoming the real me. So have the courage to follow what you want to do in life. Become the best version of yourself to find the best version for yourself. And there's a quote from Jim Carrey that really resonates with me. And he says, the decisions that we make in life are based off love or fear. Choose love and don't let fear turn you against your playful heart. If you like this content, follow for more.
3 signs that your husband secretly hates you. You see, love and hate are actually not opposites. Love and apathy are opposites. You can love someone and hate them at the same time. And there's a lot of men who feel this way about their wives. They love them in certain ways and they hate them in other ways. Hate may not be the best word, maybe resentment or have very strong negative hurt feelings towards them. Here are 3 signs, and the last one is the most important. Sign number 1, he feels like he can't have a chill, relaxed, friendly conversation with you. Anytime he talks about something that he's interested in, rather than behaving like a friend, you behave like a family member. Now remember here, there are 4 types of relationships in your marriage. People who are able to manage happy marriages are able to switch back and forth between these 4 roles quickly and easily. People who have very unsuccessful marriages are usually stuck in 1 or 2 roles. They can be a family member, but they can't be a friend. They can be a friend, but they can't be a lover. You get the point. So that's the first sign, is they can't be friends with you because you're too much of a family member and not enough of a friend. I have solutions to this. Number 2, the husband does not feel safe to pursue his wife in the bedroom. There's just a certain level of rejection when a person gets turned down over and over and over again before it's too painful to engage in the behavior. It would be like going to eat a piece of cake and then getting slapped in the face. You get the slap and no cake enough times, and eventually you just give up. What happens in a relationship is then the husband resents his wife. Rather than feeling like his wife is a source of pleasure and excitement and fun and acceptance and love, his wife is instead a barrier that's preventing him from getting all of those things. And so, of course, he resents her. There are ways of getting over this, and I can explain those to you. A lot of times, I think it's things that the guy needs to do differently. All right, here's the third one, and this is the basis of all relationships. The idea is somewhat complex and somewhat simple. I'll try to explain it in the few minutes that I have left. We enjoy people's company because of the role that they allow us to be in when we're with them. Ultimately, it's the way that they see us. That's what matters. People would do almost anything to be seen a certain way. And one of the greatest gifts you can give someone is to put them into the role that they want to be in. When someone feels like no matter what they do, a person won't see them the way that they want to be seen, they'll want to get away from that person, even if they love them. There are tricks to managing this.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, Everyday with Idara Young. If you've not yet subscribed, this is the right time to do so. Kindly click on that subscribe button and turn on notification for more videos from me. Thank you. Alright, today we're talking about why married men hate marriages. Okay, I would like to prefix this by saying that I don't think all married men hate marriages. I just feel like a good amount do. And I'm not a man and I'm not married, so I couldn't just sit down and figure out why a married man will not want why a married man will hate marriage. So I just went to do my research, and what I found is what I want to share with you, and you can give me your own opinion about what I found. Alright, so most of the men that say they hate marriage are men that, if you look into their lives, you would see that there are certain behaviors that they exhibit in the marriage that makes the woman, should I say, unhappy with them, and literally tell them that they're not happy with them. So for example, a man before getting married was free to watch porn, and is living alone in his house, so literally even if another individual sees them watching porn, it's not going to be his wife, it's going to be probably his brother or his sister or his father or his mother if he lives with them, or his housemate. But then now you're married and you're watching porn, and then the woman stumbles on it. Of course she's going to nag you about it. Or okay, you're the type of man that goes out almost every night, partying almost every night, but then now you're married, you probably have one child, and this woman is telling you, guy, I mean, me too, I used to party almost every night, but then now we are married. We're not just married, we have one child, we have responsibilities, so you can't just go out and expect these responsibilities to be taken care of by just me. I'm not the only one that made this child, and we're even married, we live in the same house. I expect you to help me with this baby. She's asking him to change his lifestyle, alright, and that makes it very uncomfortable for him. So he's wishing that he's single, he doesn't have this woman to nag him to prevent him from going out. So you have this man wishing that he's single and he doesn't have this woman to nag him about not going out, when he could literally just leave his house when he was a single man. So he's wishing that he reverts back to being single when he can just go out of his house and then come back anytime he wants to. Or then you have situations where the woman needs him to contribute to the house, meaning, okay, there's a lot of things to be done in the house. There's food to be prepared, there are clothes to be washed, there are cars to be filled with gas, like so many responsibilities in the house. And this woman, because generally women are organizational, like we plan our day from morning to night. So okay, we do this, and after we do this we do that, and then after we do this we do this, you understand? So they wake up in the morning, they braid the baby, they cook breakfast for everybody in the house, and then okay, it's time for everybody to go to if you have to go to work, you go to work. If you have to go to school, you go to school. And then by 2 o'clock we have to pick up the baby, and then when we come back you have to wash the clothes, you have to, like, there is like things to be done in the house. And then the woman is telling you, I cannot do this alone, you need to contribute to doing this alone. Was the man living a life when he was single where he also had like to-do lists every single day? If the man was not living that kind of lifestyle, and then he has to have all these chores done by him every day in the house, he might want to revert back to being single. It's like all these responsibilities, where they're coming from. Or if it's an institution where he makes money and then he spends all the money on himself, on weed, on too many clothes, and then the woman is telling him, guy, I know you love your sneakers, I know you love your Jordan, I know you love your whiskey, I know you love your Azul, but we have to put down money for our child's education. You cannot be spending this amount of money anymore. You cannot, like, basically preventing him from spending as much money as he used to before. When on a normal day you're supposed to, as a man, be able to know that you're not supposed to spend so much money as you used to before, because you have a lot of responsibility. But let's say you're that kind of man that doesn't know, and then the woman is like now having to tell you, you can't spend this money, you can't. And then anytime you go and spend the money, she brings it up and knocks you on it. It's like, no, I want to revert back to my single life. Like, these are literally the type of things that this man was talking about. This man that was talking about why married men want to just hate marriage, is the fact that these men were living a different life when they were not married, and then now they're married. There's so many things that this woman is literally telling him that he has to start doing or he has to stop doing, and then all these things she's telling him to stop doing, he loves them. He doesn't want to miss out on life. He feels like he's missing out on life if he's not doing those things, and so he just hates the fact that he's married. And then the things that she's asking him to start doing, he can't stand them. But then you're telling me that I have to, this is what married people do? Like, I don't want it. I don't like my life. I don't enjoy my life. And literally, they want a single life at the end of the day. Now, it's not me saying it. It's just this relationship expert that is also a man that is saying it. That, and he has literally said that, he actually did say that he spoke to quite a number of men. It's someone that coaches men and advises married men, and this is literally what they always say. So what do you think? Is it true? The type of life you enjoyed, that is if you're listening to me and you just hate being married, or you hated being married, that is you got a divorce and you don't ever want to get married again because married life is not for you. Why is married life not for you? Why is it? You know, probably you used to entertain a lot of women, and then this woman is catching you almost every single time and often having a big brawl with you because of it, and then you prefer being single where you have your own space and you're able to hide it better. Like, what is the reason? Why is it that you don't like marriage? All right, I mean, I might be completely and totally wrong about my reasons, the reasons I've stated in these videos, but like I said, these are certain things that this relationship expert actually mentioned. Now, like I said, I might be totally and completely wrong, but you can share with me your reasons in the comment section. Let me know, why is it that you think that married men don't like marriages? Let me know in the comment section, and I will be in the comment section replying to your comments. Thank you very much for watching this video. Don't forget to like this video, and while you're at it, click on that subscribe button and turn on notification for more videos from me. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.